Please introduce yourself.
My name is Josh Boychuk.
And you do what?
I teach percussion at McKinney Boyd High School.
What are the various jobs available in this field?
Well, as far as teaching, there are a couple different things you can do. There's anything from kind of like my position, which is an entry level, teaching just percussion, focusing on that. There's also assistant level jobs, like Mrs. Teed over here. Mrs. Teed, wave. Mrs. Teed. She's there.
I'm here.
And then you can work your way up to a head director position if that's something that you want to do in the future, as well as there's also performance opportunities. You can drum with local groups. They've got local orchestras that gig around. There's also like NBA and NFL jobs that are available as well, where you can perform with those drum lines. You gotta stop smirking.
What types of training do companies offer those who enter this field?
Well, when you're going through college, there's the whole student teaching experience that you go through, spending a semester when you're placed at a school, preparing to get out into the field and teach. And beyond that, when you get a job in a new district, typically they have some sort of a program set up in the first year or two where they'll help get the new teachers comfortable with working within that district and how everything's ran there. So,
can you estimate future job openings?
Well, with my position, with the percussion director position, there's only a position if there's a high school, and it's only available if someone either leaves, gets fired, or retires, which I guess comes along with leaving, but you know what I mean.
What parts of the country offer the best opportunities in this field?
Texas. Just Texas. Band is huge in Texas.
What do you find unique about this career field?
It's cool. It's fun. I like that, especially in my position working with percussion, I get to travel around from 6th grade to 12th grade, seeing the middle school and the high school students. And because of that, it's unique in that I get to work with students from when they first learn how to pick up sticks all the way until when they graduate and they move on and go do good things with their lives. So,
what skills or personal characteristics do you feel contribute the most to success in this industry?
Never say that one more time.
What skills or personal characteristics do you feel contribute most to success in this industry?
Skills and personal characteristics. Well, obviously you have to be good at the whole percussion aspect, the music aspect of things. That is what you're teaching. But on top of that, you have to be able to work well with others because you're working within a team of directors, typically in these positions. And also just being aware of how to approach and how to teach just different types of people that have different types of learning styles. That's huge. So that's very important on top of just being organized and taking care of business.
Could you describe one of your typical work days?
Going off the list, huh? So a typical work day, I will wake up very, very early. The sun isn't up yet. Get ready, head over here. Depending on the fall or spring, usually get here around 7 o'clock, sometimes before that if there are rehearsals early in the morning. Start the day off, first period percussion class. After that, I get to travel to the middle schools where I'll work with my beginner class at Dowell. Then I'll work with the 7th and 8th grade band classes over there. And then usually after that, I travel over to Cockrell Middle School, work with the beginner percussion class, the 6th graders over there. And then I'll come back over to McKinney Boyd and we'll finish up the day with the front ensemble percussion class. Then after that, if it's marching season, we've got marching rehearsal after school. And if it's concert season, we usually have some sort of ensemble rehearsal or something like that after school.
2 more questions.
Oh no.
Are there any negatives to your job?
That's a scary one. Am I going to get fired if a teacher sees this? No, it's just making sure. No, it's not even negative. It's long hours. It's a lot of long hours, and you have to take a pretty big sacrifice, especially in these band positions with family time to be here and make sure that we're doing everything to take care of business on this end. So it takes a little bit of a hit with your family time for sure. That's probably the big one.
And what parts of your job do you find most challenging?
Probably that one right there. Being away from home for so long for so much of the year. It's tough. Summer helps, but that's pretty much it.
Cool. Thank you, Mr. Boychuk.
Thank you, Mr. Foster.
There's Mrs. T.
Hi.